Everyone thinks training is simple. Lift heavy stuff, eat a bunch of chicken, and repeat. But here's the truth. There are hidden rules that separate the people who quit after just 3 months from the ones who actually transform. These aren't the flashy hacks influencers yell about. These are the quiet, sneaky rules that nobody tells you until you've wasted years figuring them out yourself. Lucky for you, I'm here to save you some time and probably your lower back too. So let's break down the 5 hidden rules of training nobody knows. Here's the first secret. Intensity beats volume. Doing 50 half-hearted curls while daydreaming about pizza is not the same as 10 focused, brutal reps where you actually want to cry a little. The magic happens when your brain is screaming, "Why are we doing this?" That's the moment you start to grow. It's called a workout for a reason. It's not about how long you stay in the gym. It's about how hard you push while you're there. If your workout looks like a TikTok browsing session with occasional dumbbell lifting, you're not training. You're just renting space. Short, intense, focused sessions beat those long, robotic ones every time. So put your headphones on and play something that's going to make you feel like the Hulk. Here's a twist that nobody likes to hear. After a full power workout, your body's gonna need some rest. Your muscles don't grow in the gym. In the gym, you're breaking them down if you're working with the right intensity. They rebuild and grow stronger when you rest, eat, and yes, sleep. Skipping recovery is like planting seeds and then stomping on them every day asking, "Why aren't you growing yet?" A rest day isn't laziness, it's strategy. Treat recovery like a workout. Make sure you hydrate. Sleep between 7 to 9 hours. Stretch or use the foam roller. Because if you think you can out-train bad recovery, then you've just booked yourself a long-term relationship with the ice pack. And that's only going to slow down your progression. Next, form. Listen, nobody cares how much you can bench if it looks like you're trying to wrestle the barbell into submission. Ego lifting is the fastest way to go viral for the wrong reasons. Not to mention, it's more likely you end up getting injured in the process. However, perfect form with lighter weight builds more muscle than sloppy form with heavy weight. With the right weight and perfect form, you will always get better results and a better pump, leaving you feeling like a Greek god. Think of it this way. Lifting with bad form is like trying to cut your hair with a chainsaw. Sure, it's intense, but the results will be ugly, painful, and you'll regret it. Master your form first. Keep everything in control. Then add weight. Your body and your chiropractor will thank you. So not only is perfect form going to keep you from injuring yourself, it will also help you keep adding that extra weight. Now, motivation. Motivation is a bit like that unreliable friend who says, "Don't worry, I'll be there," and then disappears on moving day. You just can't rely on it all the time. Discipline is the only thing that really matters. If you only train when you feel motivated, you'll probably work out once every 3 months. Usually after a breakup or when your summer beach trip is 3 weeks away, which isn't even close to being enough. The real transformation happens when you show up on the days you don't want to. That's when discipline starts to take over. And discipline always beats motivation. Think of training like brushing your teeth. You don't wait until you're motivated to do it. You just do it because you know it needs to be done. Not just for your health, but also because it feels better. Same with the gym. Just do it and stay disciplined. Finally, the mind-muscle connection. Your brain is your strongest muscle. And if it's not involved in the lift, your results will be weak. If you're just throwing weights around while mentally composing your next grocery list, you're missing the point. Because if you're not focused on what you're doing, You're just running on idle. And no one has pushed to that next level while running on idle. So slow down. Feel the muscle working. Imagine squeezing it like you're trying to juice it. This connection increases activation, growth, and focus. It turns an ordinary lift into a precision strike, which will really help target the muscles you're working on and push out as many reps as possible. Think less flailing around with weights, more laser-guided rep. Really bring your mind into the movement, and you might even surprise yourself. So there you have it. The 5 hidden rules of training nobody remembers. Push with intensity. Respect recovery. Perfect your form. Stay consistent. And build that mind-muscle connection. Follow these rules, and your results will compound in ways shortcuts never could. Because training isn't about hacks, or gimmicks, or being the loudest in the gym. It's about stacking small wins, day after day, until one day, you realize you're no longer just working out. You're building a body and a mindset that nobody can ignore. And trust me, when you do, people won't just notice your strength, they'll feel it.